Hello my beautiful people, welcome and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, feel much welcome in the family, and thank you so much for choosing to click onto this video. I really appreciate you so much. And if you are new and you have not yet subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. Yeah, turn on the notification bell so that anytime when we do upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for the support, for the love. I really appreciate you so much. For my new subscribers also, thank you so much for joining the family. I really appreciate you so much. So I have been away for almost 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks I've not been able to upload any video. Actually, sometimes the housemate's job, especially here in Gav, sometimes even you find a time to shoot a video and you are not at a position of. So I'm very sorry for that. But for now, I'm back. I will try my best at least per week. I just be uploading once, twice, or maybe thrice. I will try as much as I can. I won't just go like that. I will just upload the video. And thank you so much to each and everyone who wished me a quick recovery. I really thank you so much, guys. And kindly please, if you are not following me on Instagram, do so please, I beg. My Instagram Suzy_Gasheri. Gifted Suzy_Gasheri. That's my Instagram. Kindly do follow me and I promise to follow back. Also my Twitter, my TikTok, my Facebook, it's all Gifted Suzy. So and I will really appreciate you so much if you follow me out there. I will appreciate you so much. So for today's video, as you can tell from the title, it's all about what I know you've seen the title. So stay tuned so that you can get to know what really embarrassed me most here in. Just for staying tuned. I really appreciate it so much. So for today's video guys, I'm going to share with you the most embarrassing moment that I've encountered here in my workplace. Yeah, I know in each and every situation there is embarrassing moment, crazy moment, unforgettable moment, happiest moment. So for today, I'm going to share about the most embarrassing moment that I have encountered here at my place of work. So for me, I was new here. I was almost 2 to 3 weeks. If I'm not wrong, I was like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so I was not used to the rules and the regulations of the house. So I was adopting them slowly by slowly. So each and every day I was learning something new. And for the house that I was just the house that I was, they used to cook food and then go and sell them at the evening. So that's what they were doing. So for me, I was in the kitchen and my bosses were just cooking and baking the cakes. So for me, I was not, or maybe I did not thought that that can be or could be my work. So one day I was instructed to cook the coffee, which they call gawa. They instructed me on what to do. I just pressed the 2 spoons of coffee and 1 spoon of milk and water, and then cooked the coffee. And once the coffee was done, I just sieve it and place it in a flask. But my mind told me this it's like a tea. You can't drink it without sugar. So what I did, I just quickly picked the spoon and added the coffee sugar, of which it's not the case. The Arabic coffee, it's not added sugar. Actually, it is taken in hard with dates. Arabic coffee, it's not added sugar. The way they cook, not like the coffee like which is not like the coffee that we are used to back in our country. For here, their coffee is not added sugar. But for me, I was like, no, this is like tea. You have to add sugar. So I just added the sugar on top of the coffee, and I was done. And remember, this coffee, it was not a small. It was very big, something like maybe 4 flasks, because it was for job, for selling outside. So that was it. And on the other hand, they were baking the cake, they were baking the pizzas, and so many other things they were baking. And once they were done with the baking, so it was time to pack them, and then they go to sell in the supermarket and in the hotel that they were used to go and sell the food. So when they came back, they even before they came back, once they were still there at work, I was called, and they asked me, Susan, did you add the sugar in the coffee? I was like, yes, I added sugar. And they were like, what? Actually, they really loved it me. They really loved it me. And they told me, Arabic coffee, we don't add sugar. We don't add sugar. And I was like, oh my God, I thought that it's like back in our country. Actually, it was a very, very embarrassing moment for me. I did not know, and at the same time, they did not tell me or they did not inform me. Yeah, that's what happened. And for the other moment, and for the other embarrassing moment, I can remember very well. There's this time when my madam was baking a cake, and then she told me to come and check on what she was doing, so that tomorrow I will bake it. We just bake it, took all the ingredients and mixed them, and it was ready to be baked. So the following day, she told me to bake the cake the same way I saw her baking the cake. And I told her, I did not understand. I did not understand. I need to have a look at it several times so that I can understand it. And she insisted that I should bake. I was like, I don't know, or else I have not clearly understood on how you mixed the things. Even the heat that you used to bake the cake, I did not know, or else I did not understand. And she was like, go cook. You saw me cooking, and I was like, wow. I just bake how I saw you baking. I was like, let me stop arguing with me or stop complaining with you. Let me go and bake the way I know. So for me, I understood all the ingredients that she used. I picked all the ingredients that she used. Yeah. And after that, I started mixing the ingredients. And after that, it was ready. I placed it in the baking pan, and then place it in the oven. But for me, even operating the oven, putting a certain amount of heat, I did not know. But for her, she don't care. When I told her I don't know, or maybe I've not understood, it was like, just go ahead, cook it. Maybe at the back of her mind, she thought I did not want to do the baking. That's what maybe she thought. So I just cooked it, I placed it in the oven. And maybe something like maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the cake was done. And when I say it was done, it was not okay. Actually, it turned black. All of it turned black. And the good luck is that there is a way the kitchen was, or there is a way that the kitchen it's made. It made the smell don't, or else the smell can't move out of the kitchen. It just rotate around the kitchen, and when you open the window, the kitchen window, the smell goes outside, so it won't be inside the room. So for me, I just removed the cake. I removed the cake, and then I placed it aside. And I was like, what should I do? What should I do with this cake? So a thought quickly came to my mind, told me, just throw the cake in the dustbin and try to make a new one. So for me, I quickly threw it in the dustbin. And then I quickly went to look for ingredients so that I can make another one. oh my God. Unfortunately, there were no other left ingredient to make the cake. I was like, oh my God. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I was confused. Let me stop laughing because even I don't know what I'm laughing. Actually, I was really confused. I hold my head. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And for this madam of mine, I have ever had her shouting and shouting once the baby does wrong. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to tell her? So after some times, she came in the kitchen and to check what I was doing. To check what I was doing. So when she came, she found me. She found me holding the cooking pan, which was black. I was trying to find a way that I can just remove the top the top layer of the cake that I had thrown in the dustbin so that I can fix it and then add actually it was a sweet cake. I don't know whether you know how to bake a sweet cake. This cake here, actually it was this cake. So for me there is a way I will try to remove the top layer of the cake so that I can be left with the one which is good and then place at the top the sweet condensed milk so that I can go. That's what he found. That's what she found me doing it. Yeah. And he was like, what are you doing, Susan? I did not even, I was unable to explain because I was caught off guard trying to to remove the cake in the dustbin and then place it in a way that, so that I can form a cake like the way I had seen her doing sometimes. That's how embarrassing the moment was. And he was like, stop it, stop. It's okay if you if that is what you've done, it's okay, no problem. Yeah, and that was my most embarrassing moment because I insisted on this person. I don't know how to bake, and he was like, bake the way you can bake. But actually, guys, I did not want to spoil the cake at any given moment, at any given time. No, I also wanted it to be perfect. So even I know even it's that I know even that it's a good experience for me if I know how to bake the cake. Yeah, so the following day we baked with her like 10 times or 12 times and then I realized how it is baked. For now I'm a perfect cake baker. I can bake you a cake. Not that one for what we call, not what that one for goroba, no, a cake, a normal cake one for one layer, that one I can cook. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching me to the head. I really appreciate you so much, guys. And kindly please, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit the subscription box down below there, which is written subscribe, and it is in LED. Kindly hit it, turn on the notification bell so that anytime when we do upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. For now,